children. Today we are going to do the last part of the lesson time, which is on page number 145, and please follow what all I'm going to tell you. Today we are going to learn about years, months, weeks and day. We know there are 7 days in a week and 52 weeks in a year and 12 months in a year and 365 days in a year. Okay, every day starts at midnight 12 and ends next midnight. 7 days together make a week. I told you there are 7 days in a week. A week can start from any period of 7 days. It can be Monday to Monday, Tuesday to Tuesday. In that way, any days it can start. Okay, there are 12 months in a year. There are 30 or 31 days in a month, and every 4 year once we have a leap year which comes always in the month of February. Normally February has 28 days, but during leap year it comes to 29 days. Okay, and then see, there are 365 days in a year, but some years are 366 days just because it is a leap year, and leap year comes once in 4 months, and at that leap year February, instead of having 28 days, it has 29 days. Okay, now coming to this part, how do you know that a year is a leap year? It is very simple, children. Whatever the given year may be, okay, for example, this is 2016. Always take the last two digits, divide it by 4. If the remainder comes 0, then that year is a leap year. If the remainder is not 0, or it is not divisible, or this number is not divisible by 4, then that is not a leap year. For example, I'll tell you just here. The given year is 2016. Take the last two digits, okay, then that is 16. Divide it by 4. 4 4s are 16. The answer is 0. If the answer is 0, then 2016 is a leap year. Okay, now here 2010 is given and they have asked whether it is a leap year or no. Now 2010 is given. We have to see whether 2010 is a leap year. Take the last two digit, divide it by 4. 4 4s is 16. So 4 3s is 12. That is again greater than 10. So 4 2s are 8. Answer is 2. Did we get the remainder 0? No, the remainder is 2. Therefore 2010 is not a leap year. Okay, children, it is very simple. If the number is divisible by 4 and we get the remainder 0, it is a leap year. And if the number is not divisible by 4 and if we do not get 0 as the remainder, that is not a leap year. Okay, now write the days, number of days or weeks. 5 weeks is equals to how many days is the question. See here, children, I have made the things very easy for you. 1 week is 7 days. 12 months is 1 year. 365 days also makes a year. And 52 weeks also makes an year. Now the question is, 5 weeks is equals to how many days? 1 week is 7 days. Therefore, 5 weeks is equals to 5 into 7. 35 days. Okay, multiply the number. If it is given in days, multiply by the number into 7 and that gives the days. Okay, so this the answer is 35 days. Now they have asked, they have given how many weeks forms 70 days. Okay, 7 days is equals to 1 week. Okay, therefore 70 days is equals to 70 divided by 7, that is 10 weeks. Here 70 divided by 7. If weeks is given and days is asked, you have to multiply, and if days are given and they've asked the week, you have to divide. Okay, divide and multiplication, you should remember this concept. Now the next sum is dash weeks is equals to 140 days. 7 days is equals to 1 week. Therefore 140 days is equals to 140 divided by 7. 140 divided by 7, you get the answer 0. The quotient becomes the answer, 20 weeks. Okay, children. Now I want you all, although I have solved all these problems for you, but I just want you to do C, which is this D, E and F as homework. This will be your homework. I want you to do homework 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, coming to circle the correct answer. This is very easy, children. You have to do that. I have done this for you. Just see. Okay. They have asked which is the next leap year after 2017. Which is the next leap year after 2017? Which is the next year? 2018 is there. 2020 is the option they have given you. Which is the correct answer is what they have asked. If the number gets, divide the last two digits and see whichever you get the answer 0 will be the next year. So if we divide 18, we get the remainder 2. So this is not a leap year. But if we divide 20, we get 0. Then automatically after 2017, 20 is the 2020. That means this year, last 2020 was the leap year. Understood? Therefore 2020 is the next leap year after 2017. Okay. They have asked again, all these sums goes in the same pattern. Which was the leap year just before 2012 is what they have asked. Which is the year before 2012? Which are the year? Go just behind. 2011, 2006, 2008 and 2010. By counting the 4 years back from 2012, count 4 years back, it comes to 2011, 2010, 2009, 2008. So 2008 is the leap year. Okay, understood, children? I want you to be doing C and D as your homework. I solved these two. This two also will be of the similar pattern. Please solve this as homework. Okay. Turn to the next page. Page number 146. Here they have given number of days between 2 days. How to study these examples here, children? They have told Jeet's semester began on 3rd March and ended on 15th March. How many days did his exam last? Okay, solution is his count forward from 3 to 15. Okay, count from 3 to 15. Catching 3 till 15 is the answer. That comes to 13 days. Count, see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that counts to 13 days. Okay, we have to write how many days did Jeet's exam last. Jeet's exam lasted for 13 days. Okay, now read the next one. Irish went for a vacation for 2 weeks from 12th May. When did she return? Now they have given weeks here. 2 weeks from 12th May. 1 week has how many days? 7 days. That means 2 week will have 14 days. Add 14 days to 12th May. You have to add 12 plus 14 is equals to 26. That means she will return back on 26th of May. You have to just add here. Okay, just add 12 plus 14. 12th May to, because 2 weeks. 2 weeks are nothing but 14 days. 12 plus 16 is 26. So, Irish will return on 26th of May. Similarly, children, I'll tell you 2 of the sums. You do rest sums, okay? If you have any doubts, you come back later. But please try solving on yourself. Mrs. Sudha's family left on a 2 weeks vacation. How many weeks? 2 weeks vacation on December 4th. When did they return? Now what you have to do is, I'll just show you. See, I've done this. 4th of December. I'll just show how to do. Although I have written here somewhere. It is second, children. I'll show you. Yeah. See here. 1 week is 7 days. So Sudha's family is going for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is equals to 2 into 7 is 14 days. Therefore, 2 weeks from 14th December, add 4 plus 14. You get the answer 18. Sudha's family will return on 18th December. Understood, children? Now, Angela was 9 years old on July 2nd. Rashmi was 9 years old on July 23rd. How many years or how many weeks older is Angela? Now, count from 2nd to 23rd of July, from where they have given Angela's age is 9 years on 2nd July, and she is 9 years on another one. Rashmi is on 23rd of July, she'll become 9 years old. Now the question is how many days? Count from 2nd to 23rd, or you'll get the answer 21, or you can simply minus 23 minus 2, you get the answer 21. Now 1 week is 7 days. How many? 21 days is how many? 3 weeks. 21 divided by 7 is 3 weeks. Therefore, who's this? Angela is 3 weeks elder to Rashmi. Is it clear, children? From 2nd to 23rd of July, she was, it becomes 1 week, 7 days, 21 days. So 21 days means 3 weeks. Is it clear? Now in the same way, I want you to do C and D as homework. Okay? And also, I'll be telling you one sum of this. Now coming to this, Nancy was born on January 16th. Tom was born on June 16th in the same year. How many months older is Nancy is the question. Okay. Now the answer here is Nancy was born on January 16th. Tom was born on June 16th. Counting from Jan to June, it comes to 6 months. Count and see. January, February, March, April, May, June. It is 6 months. Nancy is 6 months older than Tom. Very simple sums, children. You just pay attention and listen, okay? If you do it by your own, you'll understand. Now, I want you to do B and C as homework, okay? I have told you in the same pattern this comes. Just little bit you have to understand the sum and do, okay? But do these two as homework. Along with that, please do the last questions also on your own. These are all similar pattern sums, children. Please do it, okay? And if you have any doubts regarding that, you can please come back to me and ask the questions, okay? So I have given you totally how many homework? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 sums I have given you, and I want you all to do the homework and send it to the concerned teacher. Okay, children? Please study well, and if you have any doubts, please come back to me. Thank you.